Hey there, hi there, ho there. Jay from Dead Dollies with model actress Carrie Rose. And of course, Blake the Hellhound. Just refresh, and yep, that will bring it up on that screen. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to see it on here. You're going to have to feed me comments because. Oh, there you go. We got Mike Stilk and Jimmy Jones. Hey guys, what's up? Just killing off a little bit of cold Friday night boredom. It has been a long, exhausting night. Watching all kinds of crazy television and different movies and stuff. This is an unofficial Dead Dollies broadcast, but I probably will shout out your show at some point if we get some viewers in here. Yeah, so go over here to share. Just bear with me. I'm teaching her how to run a show. Now, do you want to open here? And then do that one first. Yep. So yeah, like I said, just killing time on a cold Friday night that's a little bit boring. I have to be up extremely early in the morning. I'm not even remotely tired. Had a lot of things going on today, and just not gonna bitch about anything or any of that kind of stuff. Yeah, you want to go to that one again, and then you want to scroll down until you find Recluse pictures. Probably all the way down there. Yep. Yeah, so if you're around and you're watching, just give us a shout and let us know you're here. Say hello. That is a girl. The girl that just came in, Lauren Martin. That is a girl from Girls War and Gin that you were watching last night. Hey, how's it going there tonight, Lauren? It's probably like very early out there on the West Coast for you. It's already like almost 1 in the morning here. So go up to here and click on my timeline. And then nope, cancel that. You're gonna have to go back in because just realized you didn't change the name. Sorry, just like I said, it's kind of like a tutorial thing here. Yep, and then go up there to my timeline. Yep. Hey there, Miss Amber Smith. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, you never have to thank. Never have to thank for watching. We enjoy your show. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't watch it. You ladies are always fun. Frankie and Miguel make it fun. So. And it gives me the opportunity to bust balls, which I love doing. I am a consummate ball buster. So yeah, that always makes it fun. Yeah, and then you want to go up to where it says up there in a group. And then you're going to click there, and then you have the list of groups. And speaking of the devil, there's Miguel now, stopping in and saying hello. What's going on? Just a little bit of a boring Friday night. I'll probably say that 1,000 times the whole time I'm on here. Hello there, Antoinette. Correct me if I'm wrong. Antoinette is a horror author that is going to be sending us out some of her books that we will unbox and promote on our Tuesday night show. So we should have some fun with that. Oh, tell me about it. I hate editing, man. Like, editing for me is like, I just hate going through the process. That's why I'm glad that our director of photography on our TV show, Creepy Manor, does all of that. We don't have to. I get to sit and watch and say, hey, yeah, use this clip here. I like this one better than that one. And then he puts it all together. I watch it, list any changes that need to be made, and then he goes and does the final cut, and we release it. So that's always a beautiful thing. Trying to find that niche market. Like we have this incredible stack sitting on the table today. I'm starting to like put stuff away, and getting to where I have the order all figured out of what gets unboxed when. We got something really great in the mail today that we'll be revealing on Tuesday night that I can't wait because it's going to lead to a whole episode the following week. So I was so happy when this package came today, even though my dog almost went through the front window to get a UPS guy. That was kind of hysterical. For those who have never seen my dog, I'll see if I can get him to come over here. Yogi, come here. Come here. Come here. No, he don't want to. Sorry, bed's open. You all got to see, the bed for a minute there. But now he's going to whine. Are you keeping track of which one you already did? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, don't start your whining. The pretty lady next to me is Carrie Rose. She's a model. She, on occasion, she has done a shoot for Dead Dollies. She's going to be doing a lot of promo stuff for us. That I've also worked with her mom, which is pretty cool. But she's chilling tonight. We're getting up extremely early tomorrow and doing a photo shoot. So, yeah, we'll be shooting most of the day. I have some family obligations as well tomorrow, so we got to fit around that. Just different stuff that I had an uncle who last week had brain surgery. Was a very harrowing experience because when my mother got the phone call from him, he had just said, "Hey, I'm really sick. I can't stop throwing up. I think I might go to the hospital." And then we couldn't get a hold of him for 8 hours. And I finally went through emergency services in Philly to track him down and find out where they had taken him. And that was on Friday. On Saturday, he had a fall at the hospital. And on Sunday, they went in and they removed a partially exploded cancerous tumor from his brain. It was his third surgery for brain cancer. So it was a little bit rough, and it's been a rough week, but we're making the most of it. He's out of the woods. He's into his rehab therapy. And, it's thumbs up all the way. So my uncle's 82 years old. He's an ex-Marine. He is a major fighter. So when even unconscious, they called my mom, and she said, well, he's a fighter, so he's going to want the surgery. And sure enough, he pulled through it with no physical disabilities, no speech problems. So, yeah, I saw. I'll say hi. You can say hello. She doesn't like me. Dog, instead of whining, come over here. Come on, come say hi. Come here. Come here. He just wants to lay there and whine. And we have Danielle Buck. Hello, Danielle. Come on, come over here so everybody can see. Come up here. This is my baby. My 95-pound baby. Here he is in the middle. Oh. There he is, my big 95-pound Concord. I know, I saw. I was only kidding, Felicity. This is my big 95-pound Italian Mastiff. That he's a pain in the ass. Well, I didn't get to name him. His name is Blake, and yes, he's named after Blake Shelton. I would have definitely named him something else. Oh, shut up your noise. Don't start your barking. Hey. That's enough of that. I would have named them something masculine, like Dracarys, or
Stop it.
Stop. Now. I would have named them something masculine just because, you know, I'm a guy and he's a guy dog. But that dog.
Stop it.
You're familiar with the contents of a. Yes, he is stealing the show. Blake has enough. He's not getting the attention that he wants. That's his problem. As far as being hungry, about 45 minutes ago, that dog ate three solo cups full of food. Trust me, he's not hungry. And he rubbed my French fries and a whole bunch of other stuff, too. So, what the problem is, he's a spoiled brat because I spoil him, which is my fault. Exactly. That's his problem. Like, everybody, like, they see him, and they're like, oh, my God, like, you know, he's mean. He's a vicious dog. And then they see him jump up on me and sit in my lap at, you know, almost 100 pounds. And what do you call it? Get cuddled. You have what? You have 2 German Shepherds, right?
Cat and 2 birds.
Yeah, he does have a lot to say. You should see it when somebody walks by. Like, I live in the city, so I live in a row home. If somebody walks by on the other side of the street, he runs to the door and barks because they're too close to the house. He is an overly protective dog. I would pity anybody if they ever, like, came in my house, like, trying to rob it or anything. I think we would probably find pieces. But, Bubs, come here. Yeah, as I said, like, come here. Lay down. Confirmed. He wants to play because that is enough. Come here. So we're gonna have to put up with this barking. We're used to it, and he'll eventually like stop. Are you gonna stop? You need to go lay down now. But yeah, like I said, we're just kind of bored. Figured we'd come online and like, you know, see who was out here, see who felt like chatting about whatever. And I know you'll sit there and just not say a word. You're gonna pull the Shy Girl routine. She's pulling the Shy Girl routine, but anybody that knows her knows she usually doesn't shut the fuck up. Like, you know. Then she's gonna pretend that she's embarrassed now and turn red. But I kind of really love Facebook Live. I love having the whole, like, different way to connect through camera, and, like, I love watching shows that you can interact on. Oh, well, maybe not around you, Felicity, but it's usually if she's over here and, like...
I could talk a lot, Felicity.
Oh, look, she's getting all snappy. I would say something, Felicity, but, you know, I don't want you to get mad at me again, but keep it up and no more spankings for you. That just sounded all kinds of wrong, didn't it? we're waiting to hear back. Carrie and Felicity did a shoot together with a very adult tone. It was a little bit of a like BDSM bondage, sub-dom stuff that we submitted to a magazine. And hopefully by the end of the month or early February, they will get back and say, hey, we're publishing you, which will be great for everybody. We have to figure out how to get Lauren over here from the West Coast so we can do a shoot with her.
Yeah.
That would be awesome because I know I'm not going to be out on the West Coast this year. I probably won't be out on the West Coast till spring of next year, hopefully. But that would be kind of awesome. I definitely want to come out at some point and hang out with everybody from Girls, Gore, and Gin. And hang out with, I'm going to say producers. I'm not sure if that's what they're considered, but hang out with Frankie and Miguel as well. Just kind of infiltrate all your guys' shows and gals. So I think that would be some fun shit. Hold up with dead airspace. For those that are listening, I will, since I'm talking about them right now, I will give the plug that 8 o'clock p.m. West Coast time and 11 o'clock p.m. East Coast time, Thursday nights, you have the Girls, Gore, and Gin show. I don't have all the times for all the other shows, so I'm not going to be able to, get different shows. But if you look up Wasps, I believe it's Wasp Net Productions, on their Facebook page, they have links to all their different shows. They're also on YouTube. And that'll give you a clue. They have a different show, sometimes more than one show, 99% every day of the week. Another little plug that I actually have to do too. Wednesdays, 3 p.m. Western Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, you have the Erosion Factory Radio Show. You can find them on Facebook at Erosion Factory Radio Show. They do a great show. I believe it's a 3 to 4 hour broadcast. I believe it's actually 4. But great radio show, and they are one of our sponsors. And then another sponsor, which you can actually do me a favor. Give me that booklet that's over there, the one on top. Yep, that one. I can actually put this one up because it was sitting on the table. But Zombies versus Robots, we have by Joe and Marisha Catuli. We actually have a shitload of copies of these to give away from different contests and stuff. We have to go back and get all the hashtag names from 2 shows ago, so that we can pick out the winner that won volume 1 and volume 2. We just received what I believe to be is volume 3 and 4. I haven't unboxed it yet. We'll be unboxing it soon. But then people will get a chance to win books 1 through 4 in the Zombies versus Robots series. All of them signed by both authors. So, that's some good shit. If you go to our, Lauren, if you go to our Creepy Manor, so the Creepy Manor section of our, not Facebook, the Creepy Manor section of our YouTube, and watch episode 2 of Creepy Manor, you can see our brief little interview with Melissa Rose. She is I don't know if you've ever met her or ever done anything with her, but she is great. She's a really awesome guest to have on your show. She is a wicked chick. This is all Carrie's fault. I'm allergic to her. Every time I get next to her, I start coughing like this. It really has nothing to do with the cigarettes and my COPD. It only happens when Carrie's around. But yeah, Melissa Rose is awesome. Feel free to bring up the whole chick with a dick. She will give you a really great story about that, I'm sure. You might want to ask her before you go on air, but I'm pretty sure if you bring that up, she will give you like a great tale of how they filmed that and everything. So instead of me rambling, why don't you guys like throw some topic matter at me and Carrie, and what do you call it? Maybe like what do you call it here? Maybe give us some stuff to chat with you about. I'm not sure about Carrie, but I know I'm an open book, so I'm up for anything. How did Dead Dollies come about? Believe it or not, Dead Dollies came about with one photograph. You can't really see it that well, but if you look up here, I always do that. I point towards the camera. If you look on the wall behind us to the left, all the way at the top, all the way over, that was the first Dead Dollies photo. I had a day off from work. I posted on Facebook that I was looking to do a shoot. I had a friend who had wanted to shoot with me for a while that she answered because she had a day off of work. And when she showed up, she was dressed like a doll. Like the outfit that she had to shoot in looked like a little doll's dress. And I asked her what she wanted to do, and she said, I want to do something bloody. I want to do something gory. So I said, hey, I got latex. How about I slit your throat? And did that, went out and did a photo shoot, and when we posted it online, everybody loved it. Everybody wanted to, do more photos like that, and thus Dead Dollies was born. So that's the whole story behind Dead Dollies. And we've just been expanding into other forms of multimedia, video, television, stuff like that. So we've, I don't want to say we're successful yet, because success would mean that we're like, raking in the dough and we can all quit our day jobs. But it's slowly edging towards, positive directions. And Aaron, hey, how are you doing tonight? We're just being bored. We have to get up in the morning. Yeah, tired. Well, you're tired. I'm wide awake. But yeah, we just decided, like, there's nothing on TV. This guy, I would be remiss of myself. And Matt, I hope you don't. I hope you don't take offense to the way I'm going to introduce you. But this motherfucker right here, we featured 3 of his videos in our Creepy Manor TV show. This guy makes some awesome fucking films. Matt, please at some point put your link up so that people can go and watch your films, because you have some great shit, man. I'm actually going to have to hit you up after this, like in the spring when we start filming for next season, because I definitely got to have more of your stuff on my show. Matt, there's never need to thank us, man. Like, we would have big giant gaps in some of our episodes if you hadn't sent us films. And like, generally when I'm looking at films, once I've watched it first and then we go into the edit process, I'm like, okay, I can skip over this part because I've seen it. But every time one of your films appears in one of our episodes, I sit down and watch the whole thing because I enjoy them that much. So it's like, I can't say enough about your work. I even had somebody who doesn't like horror, but they're a family member, and they tuned in and watched Creepy Manor, and as soon as they were done watching the episode, they hit me up and they said, hey, who made that short film? So I sent them to your Facebook page and everything. For just to backtrack on comments, thank you, Antoinette. Yeah, that is kind of awesome. It's it's just one of them things where for a while it was right place, right time. I mean, it hasn't always been easy, and it never is in the entertainment industry. You have your ups, you have your downs. You're like flavor of the week, and then there's a new flavor next week, and then you got to like figure out your ways to come back and get back into the scene. And Lauren, if you like, I will look up photography friends out in your area, out in like Bakersfield, LA, like out that way, and put you in touch with them. They're few and far between for me, but I do have a friend of mine. She used to be like our lead makeup artist, who is in V. Neal's effects school now, and she has relocated to LA. I don't know how far that is from Bakersfield, but she might have a photographer friend that like you could work together. She could do the gore makeup and stuff, and they could take the photos. We're friends on my regular profile, James Recluse Pictures Weldon. So at any time, hit me up, and I can put you in touch with people in your area if I can find them. So yeah, 2 hours isn't bad if it's a worthwhile shoot. When I came out there many moons ago, I actually took a flight to Reno, Nevada. Got the rental car, picked up a couple friends. We drove from Reno all the way up to San Jose, met with the rest of our group, and then drove down to Burbank for a convention. And when everything was over on Sunday, we had a deadhead from Burbank all the way back to Reno, which I'm not going to lie. My friend's girlfriend had a driver's license. Even though she wasn't supposed to be driving, she drove about 7 hours. My buddy and I had gone out the night before. We went to a VIP party, got drunk, left there, and went to go try to find the Hollywood sign. Wound up in Compton, and didn't get back to our room until like 5 o'clock in the morning. Maybe 6. I know it was like close to sunrise. But yeah, that's one of my crazy LA stories. And then we got up like 8 o'clock in the morning and did the convention all day. So we're always a party. I'm gonna let you talk. Why don't you talk about some of your modeling and what you're looking to do?
Sure. I'm an open model and I'm looking to do whatever with whoever.
That's a dangerous statement, just so you know. that can be like so open-ended. There you go. You can express your feelings. You'll be watching the game with us on Sunday. Matt says, "Go Birds." I'm more scared about that than any horror movie I've seen. I'm cautiously.
I get lost in football.
Well, I'm cautiously optimistic about Sunday's game. Where's Jimmy Jones at? Is he still in here? Jimmy Jones thinks that Carolina is going to, take it off. But I'm concerned with the Vikings defense being so good and our offense with the backup quarterback being so shitty at the moment. That's things like scaring me. But other than that, might just wind up like every other game that we have that lucky thing that we pull it out somehow. Oh God, that's the worst thing on a broadcast. That dead airspace. So what can we do to break the boredom here? Seems like everybody that was conversational is leaving. We're like losing everybody. There you go. He's a filmmaker. I'll show you some of his stuff. He's got some great films.
Okay.
Don't tell me, tell him. You can find him. You can find him on your Facebook. He's under Matt Spade. I'm trying to get him to post his film page for the people that are here, so that I can like spam the shit out of it.
Yeah. He needs to put his stuff down in the link so I can watch it.
I wish I could get. Do you have the invite friends button on there? Do me a favor, up there where it says invite friends to watch, type in Joe. Might have to do it, Jason.
Only the cheeses and a lot of friends.
Well, yeah, I've got. What do you call it? I've got over 2,000 friends. But it's like everything else. You have friends and you have friends. You have people that you know. There you go. There's Joe. Hey, Joe. Glad you could stop in. Here, I saw you pop up in a thing there. So, wanted to invite you. You just missed the whole shout out I did about your books. But Joe Catulli is the author of the Zombies versus Robots series that I was talking about. That you should all check out his books and get in on that because, like I said, it's 4 books in a series, and it's a pretty interesting read. See, Lauren, now I need to know what you're cooking because I made. What were you saying? Oh, I thought you were starting to say something.
No.
Joe, no need to thank us. Thanks for everything you do. Which is actually a lot. I mean, true story. Joe is unavailable to sign his books for us to give away until like the end of March. And out of the kindness of his heart, even though his publisher just sent us a shitload of books, he just sent us took time out of his schedule to sign more books that he had with him to mail to us. So it's like, we could not be doing what we're doing show-wise without people like Joe and people like Matt and people like Jimmy Jones that are out there, spreading the word about us. People like Girls Gore and Gin who tell their viewers to watch us. That is all. So we're so appreciative of all that kind of shit. Just got joined by a very good friend of mine, Frankie Bones, who Frankie doesn't work directly with us. We're good friends. Frankie works. He has his own business, but he also works for Troma Entertainment. He's done a lot to introduce us to a lot of people. That man right there is like one of my brothers. I have 5 sisters and my brother Frankie. He's a guy that when I need to just blow off steam, I can pick up my phone and call him and if he's not with his kid and busy, he'll pick up the phone any time of the day. So that's my man Frankie right there. Funny story. I had posted a link to Girls Gore and Gin, and he came in talking shit because he thought it was my show. He thought I was doing a show, and then I messaged him yo, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh, that's not your show? I was like, no. And he's like, oh, apologize for them. Let them know I'm just kidding. But we all, God, the stories that we could tell that we can't tell about different shit. One I can tell briefly without ever going into details is a whole little thing called Dead Dollies Live Drunken After Hours at Monster Mania. We terrorized the whole hotel with a video camera and drunken antics for about 2 hours. I don't know if you saw his comment. The comments are coming up on that screen with the shh. We even violated the no drinking in the lobby, and when security gave us a look, we told them don't, just don't even bother, go away. And they did. So, we definitely will, Aaron. Aaron, just refresh us as to who you are. Your name is kind of familiar, but you're new, so I don't know. Are you someone I was talking to today that about a certain project and a guest appearance on something? See if he answers. Oh, okay, you're not the guy, but you know what? I will look you up after this live broadcast. I will definitely look you guys up. Southwestern Chili Mac it's vegan, no meat. So it's Southwestern Chili Fake Meat Mac. Just kidding.
How the heck does that taste?
It probably tastes just like Southwestern Chili Mac because, although I'm not vegan, I have had like vegetarian food where it is like tofu and stuff, and it actually like I had tofurkey, which tasted just like turkey. Like you couldn't tell that it wasn't what do you call it? That it wasn't meat. I was incredibly surprised. Lauren will probably hate me after I make this statement. I want to point out to everybody that I am a member of PETA, not the PETA, but the PEETA, which is people who enjoy eating tasty animals. I would never, ever in my life abuse an animal. I know there are some issues with like the way animals are treated in captivity or on farms and things like that. And I hope that they make, changes in the standards to help ease some of that. But at the same time, I'm sorry, I have to eat steak. I can't give up steak. Frankie got us into political trouble. We had to clear things with legal because of one of the lines he threw into one of our episodes on an ad lib about PETA meetings, which was said in a positive way, but got us in trouble. Just watch, Lauren. The only thing I can say is watch what you do eat, because I had a couple friends that when they transformed into being vegan, after like the first month, they got very, very sick. Make sure you're eating whatever you can eat protein-wise to keep up muscle and other stuff, because you can get very ill from the change in your eating behavior. I got very ill just changing to start eating healthier, like the detoxification process in my body. Aaron, I definitely will. As I said, I'm going to check you guys out as soon as I end my live broadcast, and I'll hit you up with a friend's request. Thank you for coming in and hanging with us for a little while. What are you laughing at, Frankie's comment? Frankie, did I ever tell you you're a prick? I'll be eating pig tomorrow. Actually, no. Tomorrow I'm going to be eating turkey. We'll be making some homemade turkey burgers with green pepper and onions and some other stuff. I've been dying for these things. Somebody keeps blowing you up. Oh, okay, cool. Make that. Listen, trust me. Make that connection. Like, he does. I'll show you one of his films. I can pull it up on YouTube tonight. For those that don't know, if you have Comcast, this is mostly for like local people, because then again, I don't know. I don't know what the cable services are in different parts of the country. But if you have Comcast, you go into the on-demand section now. Like, you don't have to have a separate app on a smart TV. You go into on-demand and click apps. You can now watch YouTube through your account on your TV. So whenever I want to review something that's on YouTube, I just go and I just put it on the larger screen and watch it that way. So yeah, for those that didn't know, you can do that, and you don't have to be confined to your phone or to computer screen. It usually looks and sounds a lot better. Yeah, I know Comcast is worldwide, but here's the strange thing about Comcast. The one day that it snowed, I forget, like 2 weeks ago, Dave Sippin had gotten in from work, and he was on Facebook Live, and he was talking about watching the original thing or the 82, and then watching, I think it was like 2009 or 2012 release, and he was pointing out that they were both free on demand. He screen capped his screen and showed me that it was free, because when I looked it up, mine was not free. Mine was pay-per-view rental. So I screen capped mine and sent it to him, and it was odd that we're in the same city, a couple miles apart, and our on-demand features were totally different. And we both have Comcast. We both have Xfinity. So
watching Freaking Matter on the big screen than a little phone is much better.
Well, yeah, it definitely is, because one of the cool things that our director of photography, Eric Welsh, who does our editing, just informed me the other day that he upgraded his programming. He can now edit our show in 4K. So we're waiting for everything to catch up to 4K. But at the same time, we'll be able to put that shit out in 4K starting next season. So that's going to be kind of fucking awesome. I don't know what outlets, I hope you're saying 4K sucks, not my show. But I forgot about that. The episode that you're in will be coming to the screen next week. I was supposed to get it done this week, and I had other things with running back and forth to the hospital and shit. I had other things that I should have taken the time to get it up, but I'll have episodes 3 and 4 up. They are not the corrected audio episodes, but you can hear everything. We just have to pull the soundtrack out and recut the sound and put it back in. But your little surprise ending will be in there for the episode that you were in. So I can't wait to get reactions off of people on episodes 3 and 4, and then that's all of season 1. All 6 episodes will be out. And we're currently writing season 2, which we're hoping to film between March and July, and get it up and running over the summer. I think they're gonna come out a lot faster over the summer than they did this year. We did like 1 a month this year. We should be able to get a lot of them out a lot faster next year. I'm hoping to do 10 episodes in the upcoming. 10 episodes in the upcoming year. We would do a lot more if we could get money. I think we're dying here. What we need is we need the hot girl to start talking, and then people will start interacting. They're looking at me like, who's this dude who keeps who's this old shaggy dude who keeps coughing in the camera? And would you believe I just shaved 3 days ago? Look at this already. Is it a full moon?
Oh, no, is it?
I don't know. I just figured it was a full moon, my werewolf hair might be coming in. And do you notice we didn't get any certain comments tonight? You hear that?
Snoring.
My dog is snoring. Which is not nearly as cute as when he's asleep and he starts having puppy dreams.
And kicking.
And he kicks his legs and makes these little like bark yelps that are, it's just like so fucking cute. Yeah, look, you're doing the paw motion too. Why do we as humans, when we talk about our dogs, like mimic everything they do? Like, you know, do we secretly want to be dogs? Is that the thing? I mean, I personally, if I could come back as a dog, as long as I had a good home and a good owner, I would love to just like be fed pretty much, you know, a couple times a day, be taken out to do my business, and spend the rest of my day just laying on the floor licking my own balls. I mean, that would be.
Oh.
Tell me that's not the life. Like,
No, I personally would come back as something else.
see, I was a dog in another life. Do you remember me from your other life? I was a dog and you were a tree. That's how we met.
No.
Yeah, that's.
I want to be a penguin.
Oh my God. She wants to be a penguin. She doesn't believe me. The penguins are evil. Everyone says, "Oh, penguins are so cute."
I'm evil, so.
Ah, you got a fan. Lauren is the one last night that you were all like, "Oh, she's hot." Damn, girl, your face is turning redder than the table cover. Look, I made Carrie blush. But yeah, it's all good. It's all fun. Tomorrow we're gonna do some goth girl and some schoolgirl with Carrie, and then I'm
slutty schoolgirl.
Well, yeah, slutty schoolgirl, and then I'm gonna let's see. It's better for you to say slutty schoolgirl than me. By the way, 90% of the ideas that my models come up with are usually like they're usually the ones who are like, oh, what do you call it?
Our ideas.
Yeah, I like give my models like the creative, like I guide them in the sense of like they'll come to me with an idea and I'll go, okay, well we could do something similar if it went this way, but I swear to God, if I left it up to most of these models, I'd be shooting porn every day.
I eventually want to do that, so shoot.
Wait, Bobby Marion, I look like the Penguin from Batman. Thank you. Your mom told me that last night. But anyway, I'm just kidding. I get that a lot. I'm glad I look like a famous person, famous character. But yeah, what else are we doing? We're doing like the kind of goth girl kind of thing, and the slutty schoolgirl, and then if I get industrious enough, I'm going to turn that beautiful face into an amazing sugar skull, because I love painting sugar skull, and she loves, you know, the style of sugar skull, and I want to get some sugar skull work done, and I'm hoping to get it just the right way, put it through an edit, and get maybe some canvas out of it. So, I'm being a little more artsy this year as opposed to just like, oh, let me just shoot pictures and put them on Facebook. A lot of people that want to see my work in galleries, so being a little more industrious. That's the best way to put it. Now, Bobby, I should ask, did the subliminal bats on my curtain back there, wait, let me get the other way, on the curtain back there, courtesy of Sourpuss Clothing, did they subconsciously make you think Batman? or maybe the Batman next to the bat, right there, and there's my shark. My house is like a museum, like a horror museum. You come in here, like, everywhere you look. My roommate's aunt came in and, like, freaked out, like, why do you have the pictures of dead people on the walls? That was, oh, you missed that night. That was funny. Her son had to tell her to shut the fuck up. Little old Italian aunt, like, they left her alone in a room with me while I was on the internet, wearing nothing but a pair of shorts. And, I'm shaped like him. Actually, no. I'm not going to stand up and show off my body, but believe it or not, my bone structure and everything. When I'm sitting in a chair, I look fat. But when I actually like this shirt is like way too large for me. I don't know if you can see that, but shirt doesn't fit anymore. It's like too big. So yeah, that's a common misconception. People see me sitting down in a chair on a little tiny pinhole camera and they think I'm fat. But people that know me, no. I've got a construction worker's frame without the big beer belly. That's what we have to do. We have to do an episode of Dead Dollies TV and have everybody in like their underwear. Like girls in bras and panties, guys in underwear.
Well then.
And we'll remove the table so that everybody can see actual like body shapes and stuff. So Bobby is obviously a troll. So we're not going to give Bobby any more attention. Thank you, Bobby. Thanks for playing. Bobby was probably in a group that, yeah, I'll tell you what, if you want, Lauren, I can talk to Frankie and Miguel, and you guys can do that episode first. I can say if the three, and this is going to sound pervy, and it's meant to be, if the three of you are in your show, Girls Who Are in Gin, in bra and panties, my eyes will not leave the screen for a single second.
Yup, my eyes won't leave it either.
Yeah. I will watch wholeheartedly. I will yell at people if they try to interrupt me from watching. I'm thinking that might be to you. Matt said Percy is best. Not sure who Percy is. He might be talking about one of his shows. One of his films. But it would all depend on how the topic was presented. You could do that
something drunk in your bra and underwear type thing.
Do that episode and talk about women and sex in horror. There you go. There's a whole thing for you. I would get crucified if I tried to do that on my show. Then again, no, I think there would be people that would do that on the show. If I did like the semi-nude edition. Oh, pervy. I'm sorry, I misread it. Yeah, like I said, for those tuning in tonight, don't take this as what our normal show is. I'm not, number one, on our show. I'm no longer in front of the camera. I'm behind the controls. And we have like different guests and different things. And we're starting to work down to where we're going to have a steady cast. But Frankie would do it. He would do the half naked show.
Right, I would do it.
But would you guys would like not talk about horror though? Trust me, from what I know about Frankie, as soon as Frankie took his pants off, your mind would not be on anything other than Frankie's jump. The entire 90-minute show would have to be about Frankie's jump.
Oh.
There's a reason.
There's a reason
that Frankie's a legend. Sorry, dude. I know that probably sounded really fucking gay. Wait, Bobby Marion's gonna talk about how I'm gay next. Troll. Yep, there it goes. That was predictable. He knows it from experience. Oh, what are you volunteering for? Oh, you were volunteered for doing the half-naked episode of Dead Dollies TV Live, where you'll have to be in boxers or briefs the entire episode. All right, cool, Lauren. Thank you for stopping in. I'm going to be wrapping up in within the next 10 minutes, so I will probably pop over there and watch. Have a good night, and if I don't talk to you before then, I'll see you Thursday. So yeah, I can't believe we've actually been on with really no substance, just sitting and bullshitting for an hour. Matt, I will make sure she checks out your page. And excuse me, I am going to put on I am going to call you. Oh, he wanted Lauren to call him. Probably knows her. I don't know. Well, yeah, pretty much. It was just like the title says. It was one of these things where I was like, hey, I think I'm going to go live. I feel like going live. What do you think? You want to go live with me? And she hemmed and hawed and then she decided to go, she looks hot. No, actually, she's probably cold right now. Can we turn the heat off? No? I know it was hot here earlier when we had the heat all the way up. It was 25 degrees outside, and it was 300 in hell in here.
I'm hot in other ways, though.
No comment. See, you can't comment on stuff like that when models work for you, because you make the slightest little comment, next thing you know, you're being outed all over the internet as a perp. So yeah, I can't comment on whether or not you're hot. Frankie wants to know if you have hard nipples.
No comment.
Bobby Marion has hard nipples right now. He thought he had a penis till he pissed out of it. I mean, a pubic hair until he pissed out of it. But yeah, one of those things where Bobby is hot for me. That's why he keeps giving me these whole he's trolling me. You know my theory. If you're trolling somebody, it's because you secretly have a crush on them. You want them to give you attention. So, sorry, Bobby. But hey, I'm going to wrap up and I'm going to go watch the Bakersfield Gentleman Show. Don't know what they're doing tonight, but you can either look up WaspNet videos or I'll be sharing the link in the Dead Dollies TV network group once I get on there. And thank you all for coming in. I don't know who's still here, but for those of you who know me up close and personal, see, Bobby, she's not my girl. She works for me. Anyway, one of them things where I will post a link to that for those that know me well. Love all you guys and gals. And I might be on here Sunday night, Monday night, just fucking around after the Eagles game. Maybe not, but we will definitely be live on Tuesday night with the regular cast of the show. This week we're going to have Angel Marie, Jeff Kratzer, aka Uncle Timmy, and I'm not sure who else yet, but I know those two will be on. I'm waiting for a confirmation back from somebody else. Frank is on his cruise, so he will not be back for a couple weeks. And I can say with what we're going to unbox on what we're going to unbox on Tuesday night, we're going to have a great time on the following show. And Frankie Bones will be making an appearance on that one. So, oh yeah, and Carrie Rose will be back for that show. So that show should be Frankie Bones, Carrie Rose, Uncle Timmy, and Katie Kaboom with a special show. So, you know what? That's who's going to be on Tuesday night. Pooch will be on this upcoming Tuesday. So this upcoming Tuesday will be Angel Marie, Uncle Timmy, a.k.a. Jeffrey Kratzer, and Professor Pooch. So we will see you all that night, if not sooner. Thank you all for watching, and this is
Carrie.
And I'm Jay Recluse, and we'll see you soon.